So let's just talk about how you write an essay for a GCSE English literature assignment, any essay. It's always best to do it as simply as possible. Here we go. With the simplest plan. Because when you're writing an essay for coursework, that's one thing. But when you're writing an essay for an exam, there's a stress level involved. So there's just four things to really have in your mind as like top tips or ways of working your way through. So always start with the plan, even if you're in an exam. Look at the question, make sure that you understand it well. Make a few bullet points at the side straight away about the things that have to be said, and particularly about like quotes that just come to your mind as soon as the essay title's given to you. Oh yeah. Jot them down, and in that way you won't run out of ideas in the course of the essay because the adrenaline is rushing you, and maybe even the desire to finish or something. So you don't want to run out of ideas halfway, and you don't want to forget any of your ideas. So just look at the question, think of quotations, think about the things that have to be said in that. Okay, so that's the first one. Just plan it out, just the least little easy bit. Second, write an introduction. And introductions can sound a bit generic, sound a bit naff, but they're really, really important. It helps you to restate the question in your mind. It's about this. It gives you an opportunity to tell the examiner that you know this book is about this book has these characters, the general theme is this, and target the way that you do the introduction according to the question that's just been given to you. And just state your purpose for the essay, even if the purpose is in the title above. I always get students to write the title down, even if it's, well, I've got it written over there. Why do I need it written over here as well? It just helps your mind to get it into gear. And so, for example, you might say, this essay will show that the theme of death and loss is central to this piece of poetry, or whatever it is. So restate the question that's just been given to you in terms of the introduction. This essay is about this. Okay, the character of so-and-so, or the theme of the loss of innocence in To Kill a Mockingbird. Just state it out. So plan, introduce, and then you're going to have some things that carry quotations, but whatever you do, put it into clear paragraphs. I've been a GCSE examiner marking, and it's amazing how when you get to the end of a paragraph, you're sort of tempted to tick. There's just a little space there, and you notice things. And really, you're giving students a way of developing an idea, and paragraphs enable the development of an idea. One paragraph, one point or a quotation, one aspect, and then new paragraph. So split up your work into paragraphs. It's about, if it's about a character, it's how the character is going to change. If it's about quotations and the character doesn't change, then it's about aspects of that character. If it's a theme, it's how the theme develops in the course of the novel. One thing they often do with GCSE essay questions is they say, show what this theme is in this passage, and they give you a passage, and in the rest of the writing. Some way of speaking about it like that. So just do that. The first paragraph is that bit. Second paragraph is an analysis of another aspect of that one. And then the third paragraph is in the rest of the story. Might be 2 paragraphs on. And then finally, always finish with a conclusion. Always try to summarize your main points. Make sure that you fully answer the question that you've been said in the conclusion. And this will show your teachers that you've understood what they asked you to do and that you deserve top marks. Okay. Now, every essay, of course, is different, but keep that structure really simple. Remember those 4 points. Okay. Plan, introduce, paragraphs, conclusion. and you'll find that it kind of answers itself. You still have to know the content. You still have to memorize a few quotations, but they don't have to be long quotations. It could be like 3 words, could be a quotation. So just to show the point that you're trying to make. Okay, that is how to get top marks.